Hello, this is Tara. Welcome to my live. I'm very excited to have you here. I'm really excited to teach this today. Now, I want to give you a disclaimer. I'm still working on putting these things into place or removing these things from my live videos. So I'm not perfect. I'm just sharing with you something that I learned that makes so much sense. And it's based off the psychology of people that are watching Facebook Lives, okay? So whether you do Facebook Lives for entertainment, like my friend Captain Chuck Wheat, he is so entertaining his Facebook Lives, and I think he's nailed it. I think he has these. He might not even know why he has these. Hello, Chelsea. The thing is, people do Facebook Lives for all sorts of different reasons. It's usually to either entertain or educate, okay? If you're using Facebook Lives to strictly be a seller, that's not always going to help because people aren't here to buy. Okay, and you shouldn't be selling in your Facebook Lives. You should be demonstrating. You should be doing things like I do. Get readies with me and everything like that. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I'm actually going to be doing one of those later, a skincare one. I'm super excited. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, I don't want you to wait. I'm going to pick up my book because I have some notes. Very little notes because I really embraced the training today. These four things are from Ray Higdon, and the fourth one is from someone else. And it's going to be the one that will impact your lives the very most, and probably even a little bit difficult to do. So, stay tuned, because you're going to want to hear that fourth one for sure. So, number one, don't wait for people anymore to hop on. I don't know how many of you have seen, and I don't want to pick on any particular group of people, but say people that do jewelry or something like that, they're always waiting. Hello, Megan. They're always waiting for people to show up. And so you're looking at this video, and they're streaming, and you're sitting there, and you're thinking about, well, I got to get my dishes done, and the kid needs to eat, and man, I really could clean my bathroom right now. And if what you're watching is somebody waiting for people to show up, that's something that you want to stop doing. Now, I want you to give you a perspective of this. Imagine if you went to a meeting, say there was a mandatory meeting at your job, and everyone had to be there at 1 o'clock, no matter what. And you showed up on time, you were there 5 minutes, 10 minutes early, you got yourself set up, you have your cup of coffee, you got your notebook, and you have what you want to say on your mind. Maybe you have an idea what's going on. Hello, Sean Perryman. And you're there, and here comes 103, rolls around the corner, and hello, Sue. Next thing you know, the person that's running the meeting, your boss or whatever, says, oh, we're just going to give it a couple more minutes because Joe's not here. Well, isn't that Joe's fault? Isn't that his problem? Is he more important than you, and you were the one that made sure you're there on time? So is he more important than you? Is his aspect of his participation more important than you? So when you wait for people on a Facebook Live, you are telling the people that are there that you're waiting for somebody more important to show up. And it's just a slight psychological thing that you can change, and you don't mean it that way, I'm sure. I'm sure nobody really means it that way. Even the ladies, picking pearls out of oysters and whatnot. I'm sure they don't mean it that way. They've been taught another way. Hello, Lauren. And so I want to make sure that you guys understand that. Don't wait for people anymore. Say hello when they come on, but you don't have to wait for people to show up anymore, because people are busy and they got things to do, and no one is more important than the person that you're talking to. No one. Okay, number two. You ever hear that? Hey guys, you feel me? Drop a #1 in the comment, or drop a 1 in the comment. Whoa, stop. Stop doing that. I'll tell you why. Facebook doesn't like it. They do not want people that are watching a video to be commenting with things that don't mean anything. They want to see actual engagement, okay? So if you're doing this, if you're saying, hey, if you're rooting for the Colts tonight, drop a 1 in the comments, and stop doing that. Or, hey, you want a breakthrough in your life, you drop a 1 in the comments. Or hey, did you think this video was funny? Drop 1. Stop. That is something that a lot of trainers are still teaching. Just because there's a comment on your video, it doesn't matter if it's meaningless. So you want to engage in actual conversation with people. You know what I'm saying? And so stop that, drop the number 1, or drop a deuce. I mean, what does that even sound like? Think about that. Okay, that might be simple for you to change. I never was big on it because I never really liked it. And I always felt like I want you to put this in your perspective. And I want you to think about the people that are watching your video. Whether they're watching you live or watching you tomorrow or whenever they're doing it. The only thing that dropping a 1 in the comment does is benefits you. So stop. Just because, hello John, just because somebody has added yet another comment, you're thinking in your mind, whether you realize it or not, that you're trying to get more engagement on your video and more people will see, because like I could be over on Lauren's, maybe I get a notification that Lauren commented on John's video and I go over there and check it out and all I see Lauren did is pop a 1. Well, what benefit is that to me to be attracted to that engagement, to that video? So if you want real people coming on your videos and actually engaging with your content, whether you're here for entertainment or education, stop asking them to drop in number 1 because it doesn't make sense and it does nothing for them. It only helps you, and that's not cool. So, number 3. And this one I am so guilty of, and I have done again and again. I think I even did it yesterday, and I'm going to stop doing it right now. It's over. This part's done. Hey, if you're catching this on a replay, go ahead and hashtag replay for me in the comments and let me know where you're watching from. I see how good that came. It just came right off my tongue because I've said it a million times. Cut it out. There's something really. This is a really interesting analogy that Ray gave today, and he gave it yesterday too, as well in Rank Makers. Have you ever watched a rerun where, you know, like one of the characters or maybe even the commentator in the show turned around and said, hey, if you're watching this on a rerun, stop. Nobody wants to feel like they're watching a replay. These live videos are so natural and they have all sorts of mistakes and kids scream and the phone rings and stuff happens. That's all part of it. People like to interact with this raw, real material. So stop making them think like they're late to the party. Because all that does, again, is help you. It doesn't help them. I'm getting hungry. Just, you know, a break in that. I'm like, whoa, am I hungry? I have to eat. Anyway, number 4. This is huge. And it's going to be hard for me to fix. It's, I'm doing a pretty good job in this video. Hello, Fernand. What's up? But it's going to challenge you. So if you're ready to be challenged with your videos, this is something I learned from Hank Norman over there at Rank Makers Live. And I like when he said it, I was like, what? How am I going to pull that off? And that was like what my face was like in the audience, like, you know, freaking made out about it. And then I got home and I've been implementing it to a point, but not all the way because I still struggle with this. And that's okay because I'm a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? This one is going to blow your mind. You ready? I'm not going to make you wait any longer. Stop saying, hey, y'all, how's everybody doing? Stop referring to your audience as multiple people. Start looking in the camera and talking to one person. I'm not saying that, you know, Sean's on here and Fernand's on here, that I'm going to just talk to Sean and not Fernand. I'm going to talk to the camera so that Sean and Fernand are engaged with me and know that I'm engaged with them. I'm not going to say, what's up, USA? Or, you know, holler if you're from my... I'm not going to do that anymore. And it's going to be difficult to do. Because a lot, I'm like, hey, everybody, this is Tara. Thank you. I might have even said it right away in the beginning of this. Stop referring to your audience as broad in your live videos. Start connecting with the people one-on-one right there, especially when, hello, Wayne, especially when somebody hops on your replay. They don't have to feel like they're disconnected from the content, that they weren't there for the party at all. So let me recap that and let me pick this back up. This is the recap. Number 1, stop waiting for people to show up. Good morning. Number 2, stop asking people to drop a deuce or a 1 or a 727 in the comments. Number 3, stop saying drop a replay in the comments. And number 4, restrain yourself from referring to the entire audience as a group of people and start really connecting with the people that are on and just talking to them. This will benefit you, and it'll benefit the people that enjoy your content so much more. And it's just some slight psychological stuff. It's just a little bit of psychological stuff. So it's important that you understand how people want to feel and serve that and make it about them. And everything else is going to come together. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to hop off on here. But I've got a special surprise for you. If you would like to get the Facebook Live Blueprint to help you guide your Facebook Lives, message me. I've got it all written down in a nice little document and whatnot, and I will send it right over to you. But remember, you got to message me for it. And with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much. See, I just did it. Thank you guys so much. No, I want to thank you so much for coming. I appreciate you. I'll see you later. Bye.